Dear Swiss abroad, dear friends of Switzerland, dear Swiss clubs from around the United States. Buondì, buongiorno, grüezi, bonjour. I'm Jacques Pitteloud, the Swiss ambassador to the United States of America. I am delighted to have you join us for a rather different way of celebrating our Swiss National Day. Given the current circumstances, we unfortunately can't celebrate together physically, but my hope is that we will still be able to enjoy our National Day together virtually. This is my first time celebrating the Swiss National Day in the United States, and I look at this as an opportunity to engage and showcase our Swiss traditions virtually. Since the 19th century, Switzerland and the United States have enjoyed a close relationship founded on the shared values of democracy, the rule of law, and respect for human rights. Approximately 460,000 Swiss nationals immigrated to the United States between 1700 and 2018. At the end of 2018, over 80,000 Swiss citizens were registered in the country. Over 10% of all Swiss nationals who live abroad reside in the United States. Switzerland and the United States are two highly intertwined nations from a historical, societal, and economic standpoint. Close diplomatic ties have shaped the unique relationship between the two nations. Switzerland has a long tradition of representing the United States' interests abroad, which is proof of a long-standing mutual trust and a fruitful relationship. The United States is also one of Switzerland's key economic partners. In terms of trade in goods, the United States is Switzerland's second largest trading partner, and Switzerland ranks number 15 on the US list. Switzerland is now the United States' seventh largest trading partner. Switzerland's comparatively small size would make it only the 42nd largest US state, and yet Switzerland is the United States' seventh largest foreign investor. With a population of only 8.6 million, cumulative Swiss direct investments amount to over 309 billion, rivaling or surpassing most other major European economies. Both the United States and Switzerland consistently top the rankings as two of the most innovative and competitive economies in the world. And once again this year, Switzerland is the number one foreign investor in research and development in the United States of America. Lastly, an increasing number of Swiss companies have established or continue to expand US-based apprenticeship programs and are actively contributing to workforce development. Many Swiss universities work in close cooperation with universities in the United States. On the Swiss National Day, I am proud to be Swiss, proud to be your ambassador, and proud of how we have and continue to collectively manage this pandemic. It hasn't been easy, and we will have to continue to remain vigilant, but I'm hopeful for better days in the future. I'm proud of the way our country, Switzerland, has managed this crisis. I'm equally proud of our embassy and consulates for managing all the changes, updates, and new protocols while continuing to provide consular services and support to Swiss companies, businesses, and the Swiss community here in the United States. I'm also proud of the new and innovative ways in which we continue to promote Swiss culture. While we face these uncertain times around us, it is now more important than ever to unite and stand together. Solidarity and diversity are the important pillars embedded in Swiss culture, and of course, chocolate, cheese, and mountains. But you already knew that. As a small country with four different languages and 4 different cultures, we have learned that harmony amongst diversity is what makes us stronger. And I'm honored to see this diversity reflected in the Swiss communities abroad. In conclusion, I wish you all a wonderful Swiss National Day, and I celebrate with you. I hope that you find the content both on the global platform missione1 and the local US content on the Medium page and YouTube as a unique but memorable celebration that allows you to reflect fondly on Switzerland. Even more, I hope that you are able to celebrate in a manner that reminds you of home, by watching a Swiss movie, following your favorite Swiss recipe, or crafting some lanterns with your children. I look forward to continuing to find ways of connecting and engaging Swiss and American business, political and cultural leaders through innovative and inspirational programs to strengthen the shared values of liberty, the rule of law, and free enterprise. Given the opportunities and challenges of today's world, the partnership between the US and Switzerland will continue to play a vital role in advancing peace, security, development, and economic growth around the world. I'm hopeful that with our sustained cooperation, we can successfully continue to cultivate the Swiss-US relationship and build sustainable bridges between our two democracies toward an ever brighter future. Let's stay in touch virtually until we can meet again, and I thank you for joining us today. Bonne fête nationale suisse et à très bientôt.